everyone, welcome back to the Tower. One of the videos you guys requested I make was a top 5 favorite characters video, and I'm just shutting that down right now. That is impossible for me. Like, I did my top 5 princesses. If you want to give me like smaller categories, I can go into that for you. I can't just name 5 characters, like that's so hard because I love so many characters. But I did want to let you guys know what my favorite characters are since I've had a few of you ask. So today's video is my top 20 Disney characters because I literally can't narrow it down more than that. Number 20 is General Li Shang from Mulan. I love Shang because 1, he sings one of the best Disney songs of all time, I'll Make a Man Out of You, and 2, because I believe that Shang is one of the more realistic male characters that Disney has created. He's awkward around Mulan, the girl he's in love with, and he's a bit macho and pig-headed at times, and I just think compared to the other princes who can be a bit perfect and pretty boyish and poised, he's just a bit more normal. Number 19 is Mike Wazowski, because he's one of the most relatable Disney characters of all time. Like, he constantly just tries and tries and tries, and he just keeps getting overshadowed and keeps getting logos put over his face and can't make his dreams come true, and he's just so relatable and hilarious, and I love him. Number 18 is Stitch, because Stitch is adorable. I think if you grew up in the 2000s, you have to have at least a little room in your heart for Stitch, mainly because he was everywhere. The advertisements for Lilo and Stitch were on Disney Channel every 30 seconds. You know the ones I'm talking about, where Stitch comes swinging in on the chandelier in the ballroom scene of Beauty and the Beast, or when he's on the rock instead of Ariel during Part of Your World. You know the ones. They were on all the time, and they're possibly my favorite advertisements of all time ever for anything. And he TP'd Cinderella Castle when Stitch's Great Escape came to Magic Kingdom. And Lilo and Stitch the series was on Disney Channel like every single day. Number 17 is Rex from Toy Story, mainly because he's constantly having anxiety attacks and he's paranoid about everything and always freaking out, and that's basically me. Number 16 is Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid, my forever and always Disney crush. He's so handsome, it's a literal joke, and despite how much everyone's pressuring him to get married, he just says, when I find the right girl, I'll know. He wants to marry for love, and I think that's adorable, so I love Prince Eric. Number 15 is Mushu from Mulan, because he's Mulan's very best friend, and also because he has some of the most quotable lines in Disney history, including but not limited to, say that to my face, you limp noodle, and dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Amazing. Best lines ever, honestly. Number 14 is Judy Hopps from Zootopia. Judy Hopps is voiced by one of my absolute favorite actresses, Ginnifer Goodwin, and I think she is one of the cutest characters ever. She's just so optimistic and so determined to make her dreams come true, and I just think she's fabulous and adorable, and I love her so much, and I'm so jealous that you can meet her at Disneyland. Like, I know she's in Move It, Shake It here, but that is not the same. I want to be able to go to a meet and greet with her, and I really can't wait to visit Disneyland so I can go see her. Number 13 is Princess Merida. Merida is the absolute cutest. Her accent is the literal best in the entire world. I love it so much. Similarly to what I said about Shang for the boys, I think Merida is one of the most realistic girl characters that Disney has created. She has messy hair and she fights with her mom, and she's just a moody teenager that's trying to figure out her life, but mainly she's just adorable and I love her. Number 12 is Woody from Toy Story, mainly because I really love the Toy Story films and they would be absolutely nothing without Woody's character. Those toys would all be so lost without Woody. Like, he is the leader they need. They would not survive without him, so that's why I love Woody. Number 11 is Simba. I think baby Simba is the cutest Disney animal ever. Like, so freaking cute. Whenever I see Filler Magic and little Simba like comes out of the screen, I like fangirl so hard because he's just so adorable. I love him so much. And I just really love Simba's life journey. I love watching him go from being a playful little cub all the way up to being king of the Pride Lands, just like his dad wanted him to be. I love Simba. I think his story's inspirational and he's just perfect. Number 10 is Gaston, because no one does anything like Gaston. Gaston is the best, okay? Like, if he was a person in my actual life, I would not be able to tolerate him. But as a Disney character, I love him. I love being able to meet him in the parks. He's one of the best meet and greets you'll ever have. And if it wasn't for Gaston, we wouldn't have Gaston's Tavern at Magic Kingdom, and that's one of my favorite places on Disney property. Number 9 is Eugene Fitzherbert from Tangled. I know I just talked about how much I love Prince Eric, and I do love Prince Eric. He's very handsome, but I think Eugene has a lot more personality and is a more fleshed out character, and I love everything about his character. I love the way that as he falls in love with Rapunzel, he really does become a better person. And I love that he helps her make her dreams come true. And just the way that he looks at her when they are in that boat on the water waiting for the lights and he just looks at her. I want to die. They're so cute together. Number 8 is Buzz Lightyear. I just think Buzz Lightyear is great. Buzz is in some of my favorite Disney scenes ever, including the Mrs. Nesbit scene. That's just classic. I love that so much. And also in Toy Story 3 when he turns into Spanish Buzz and starts dating Jessie. I love that whole thing. And he's voiced by Tim Allen, and Tim Allen happens to be one of my favorite male actors, so I love that aspect of it. That's why Buzz is number 8. Number 7 is Pocahontas. I think Pocahontas is absolutely gorgeous, and she sings 2 of my favorite songs, Just Around the River Bend and Colors of the Wind. I just love her character. I love that she has such a free spirit and that she goes wherever the wind takes her. And I love that she stands up for love and that she tries to make peace, and that she just won't settle for everyone fighting and being at war with each other. She's so strong and so brave, and I think she's a really, really great role model and one of our best princesses. Number 6 is Ariel. Ariel has just been a huge part of my life. She was my favorite princess for my entire life up until recently when Rapunzel took over. But I think she's beautiful and wonderful, and I love that she will do anything for true love, and I respect that so much. Like, she's a princess and a mermaid, so what's not to love, honestly? Number 5 is Mulan. Mulan went from being so confused and lost and a disgrace that would never bring her family honor to literally saving China and having all of China bow down to her and having the emperor offer her a seat on his council. I love Mulan, and she inspires me to be a better and more courageous person every day. Number 4 is Princess Rapunzel. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about her because I made an entire video about why I love her so much. But to sum it up for you, she's beautiful, optimistic, a total ray of sunlight, and she's perfect. Coming in at number 3 is Donald Duck number 1. This is kind of new for me. Donald used to be my absolute favorite character, and I don't think I even realized until I was writing this list out that he's just really not my favorite character anymore. I was really, really obsessed with Donald for a long time, and I still am. I love meeting Donald. He's so sassy, and I love his personality when I get to meet him in the parks. I think he's fantastic. He's part of the 3 Caballeros, and I love the 3 Caballeros. I really do love Donald like you can't even imagine, and it's really hard for me to say he's my number 3 because he was my number 1 for so long, but he's number 3. Number 2 is Queen of Everything, Miss Minnie Mouse, because have you ever seen anyone more flawless? Like, honestly, could Minnie be any more perfect? The answer is no. She is the most fabulous thing I've ever seen. I don't think there's anyone more perfect in this world. Her wardrobe is to die for. Red and white polka dots, rocking it. The blue dress she used to wear in Dream Along, rocking it. And like, look at this. Even when she's been cooking all day in the kitchen, working hard at Chef Mickey's, she's still rocking the apron and she's looking fabulous. I don't know about y'all, but I could not ask for a better queen of our kingdoms, so Minnie comes in at number 2 because she's flawless. And coming in at number 1 is the best boss I've ever had, Mickey Mouse. Like I said, Donald really did used to be my number 1, but I became really attached to Mickey over my program, and I don't even think I really realized how much so until my more recent trips to the parks. But like, when Mickey and Minnie's float comes down in Festival of Fantasy and the Mickey Mouse Club March is playing, I am crying. And I never used to cry at daytime parades. Like, that was not a thing. Even on my program, I didn't cry at Festival of Fantasy. But like, my heart just explodes when I see Mickey and Minnie now. And every time I meet Mickey, I cry now. I've really gained a lot more sentimental attachment to Mickey since my program, and I'm just so thankful for everything that Mouse has done for me. I'm very thankful to Mickey and all the magic he's created in my life, and that's why he's my number 1 favorite Disney character. And that's that. Those are my 20 favorite Disney characters. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below who your favorite Disney characters are, and of course, feel free to leave me suggestions for future videos or any questions you have for me. For more magical Disney content and videos every Monday, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a magical day, and I will see you real soon. Bye!